Hey guys, welcome to another video on Explainer Zone. So this is going to be another NNDM stock update video on the channel. I came across an investor presentation on Nano Dimension's website recently, so I decided to go through the presentation. It was a 62 slide presentation, so it took a little while to go through the whole presentation, but I was glad I did that because I found some very interesting information in the presentation, including details regarding the impact of COVID-19 on the business of Nano Dimension. So I thought I should share the details I found with you guys and maybe add some thoughts of mine regarding the things I came across. I'll try not to talk about things which I have already spoken about on the channel, and will try to focus mainly on things I haven't spoken about in the past. If you would like to know about the things I spoke about Nano Dimension in my previous videos, you can check out my other NNDM stock related content on the channel. If you find this video useful, I'll really appreciate if you can hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so to begin with, the presentation starts with a disclaimer regarding forward-looking statements, which you can check out, and then a table of contents, which shows all the different sections in the presentation. And interestingly, as I mentioned, it contains a section about business in times of Corona and a section on strategy and tactics, which I personally was very interested to look into. Quickly going through some key points about Nano Dimension, we can see that they say it is an additive manufacturing electronics industry leader, which if you have been following Nano Dimension and NNDM stock, you're probably already aware of. For those of you who do not know what additive manufacturing is, it is nothing but 3D printing. So moving on, some points here which I thought were important are, they mention that they are patent protected and have a proven technology. Sometimes we see some companies which are really hyped but do not have an actual product. So it's good to see that Nano Dimension says that they have a proven technology. And they also mention here that they have sold approximately 60 systems worldwide. Another good point here to note is that they say they have a first to market advantage. Looking at their customers in this slide, I have spoken about their customers in some of my previous videos, but on this slide they kind of break down all their customers and give a few more details. So they say that their customers include 3 multi-billion-dollar defense manufacturers, 2 European defense companies and multiple secret services, 1 multi-billion-dollar technology conglomerate, and multiple leading research institutions around the world. This is an interesting slide where they kind of try to break down their next few years into 6 different stages. Stage 0, which they say is where they are today, to stage 5, which seems like where they hope to be in 2023. So they say NNDM today, approximately 60 systems sold, proven technology, over 30 patent applications, and they say that they have an upside like that of a biotech, but contrary to biotech, downside in case of failure at any stage is protected. This was also something that was spoken about by the CEO of Nano Dimension, Yoav Stern, in a recent interview by Redchip. I've also spoken about that interview in my last video, so if you want to know more details about that interview, you can check out that video. This one is an interesting slide. They try to compare their Dragonfly LDM with a small factory, and they say that the Dragonfly LDM is a digital factory in a box. All of this replaced with this. So looks like what they're basically trying to say is that a Dragonfly LDM machine can save all of this floor space or real estate and essentially do the same job as a small factory. Now, I have personally never worked in an electronics manufacturing factory or anything like that, so I do not have the experience or knowledge to fully fact check this comparison at this point. But if this is what a Dragonfly LDM machine can actually do in reality, it looks like a great upgrade from an operational standpoint, in my opinion. Coming to this slide, some of the benefits of additive manufacturing for electronics are mentioned here, which Nano Dimension says are accelerating time to market, protecting IP or intellectual property, increasing design possibilities, and improving efficiency. There also seem to be some market size estimates for 3D printed electronics in this presentation. Reading one of the estimates, it says the total market for 3D printed electronics will be worth $2.3 billion by 2029 and will be dominated by the professional PCB prototyping market segment. The educational and industrial production market segments will continue to grow steadily. The market for professional PCB prototyping is currently growing very rapidly, almost entirely due to market leader Nano Dimension, and has already overtaken the consumer and education. This growth will slow, but this market segment will become the largest by 2020. There are a couple of other estimates here which seem to be slightly different, but not too different. The highest market size estimate for 3D printed electronics among the 3 different estimates here seems to be the one by Transparency Market Research, which expects the global 3D printed electronics market to reach about $3.9 billion by 2026. Now this is another slide which has some very interesting information with regard to the impact of COVID-19 on Nano Dimension. Here they seem to be acknowledging that Corona is affecting businesses in 2020, and seems like their working assumption is that this effect could be there at least until Q3 of 2021. The presentation says, all present customers were out of office until July 2020, some until now, mostly USA. Chinese companies return on 5/20/20, but still delaying all purchases of capital equipment. European businesses in June, July, but delayed most capex deployments. USA corporations projected June as back to business, but changed to July and then changed to maybe later or early 2021. Most customers, especially in USA, are in discussions, but no suppliers visits for maintenance until further notice. Hence, no installations are possible. And many Dragonfly labs were shut down until Corona subsides with no confirmed date. So looks like what they are saying here is that COVID-19's impact on capex of their customers is affecting their business negatively for now. So in this other slide, they go through their plan for 2021, where they mention starting a prototyping fabrication services business, Nanos or Nano Services, expanding Nanos as a revenue generator, minimal investments in sales and marketing other than Nanos until COVID-19 is over. This was also actually mentioned by the CEO of Nano Dimension in his recent interview with Redchip, where he said that they plan to use the money they have been raising recently to accelerate their product roadmap while COVID-19 is still there, and they plan to use it for marketing and sales once they see COVID-19 subsiding. There is a lot more useful information in the presentation, but yeah, I want to keep this video short and only discuss the main points which I personally thought were important. So maybe check out the full presentation on Nano Dimension's website if you're interested in knowing more details. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. I make videos like this regularly, so stay tuned. That's it for this video, guys. Hope you liked the video and found value in it. As a disclaimer, I would like to tell you that I'm not a financial advisor, and this video or any of the videos on Explainer Zone are not meant to be investment advice. All the videos in Explainer Zone are only for entertainment and educational purposes, and please do your own research and due diligence before investing in stocks or anything else, as there is a risk associated with them.